my uniform.
Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'm a win.
How you won?
Lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah. And I hit that.
It just came down to me and your game, man. And if I would have got the win for the Steelers, I would have won.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Mike Gesicki.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And it's caught by Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to
where the fuck I go
because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
He was
but turn your common sense off.
That's when you kind of
turn it off
who's
for this game.
Guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This is Howard on 2nd down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo.
I hate that shit. That be fucking up your whole shit.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
The Bills' first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in the state at Florida Atlantic.
Oh!
His first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Who the fuck is that?
Akeem Spence able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Guys,
Yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So they punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On first down, they run with Howard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. A.J. Epinesa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. at their own 31-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Allen now on first down. And a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen going deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A 3-yard.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd down, Tua. That's caught by Howard. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Bills 0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
37-yard line.
On 2nd down at 4, Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
At the 10-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Allen now looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
That's some bullshit, man.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to Dawson Knox.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are
I
an
don't
extra
think
point
about
away
Dawson
from
Knox.
tying
He's
the
too
football
slow.
game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic
Like
area.
80-something.
And he's able to work
Fast
free in the
enough.
middle of the end zone
Put the shit
and
I
grabs
wanna
that
do.
one for a
You know what I'm saying?
touchdown.
Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nah, man.
Taking about 7
With
yards
the
deep.
kind of dude I got,
Dolphins
man,
take over
speed.
1st and 10.
Because he got a
At their
cannon.
own
You know what I'm
25-yard
saying?
line.
Yeah, because his deep accuracy is on direct, but if the wide receivers ain't fast enough.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brings up
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
That Giants offense is horrible.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ben Roethlisberger was just
2
destroying
minutes to
us,
play
man.
here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
At least the Giants moved the ball. It's just like they
A
can.
reminder coming up at the half as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And Diggs has it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, with
rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time while having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs.
Yes, he did.
The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yes, he did.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Bills.
Yes, he did.
On first down, Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Byron Jones. Allen's pass.
Being greedy, man.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Being fucking greedy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one. Go to the locker room, start over.
Pass the first. No. No.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Tua, the final shot before half. Oh, he's going up top, and this is caught. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed. But my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what we say, the end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over.
Hey, man, I need a first down, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first.
You worry about Dick so much, bro. What the hell?
Their offense.
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
Right, people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over. But they're trying to be true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Returnable for Grant. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At their own
first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Nah, nigga. Nah. Nah, nigga. This is a playoff.
They go with Howard again. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And I think you and I were both raised the
set up
same
your
way
little
in the game
bullshit
of
passing.
football.
That was your thought?
I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Parker the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here now, Roberts. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, he a cocaine. He's a reformed cocaine.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time.
Yeah.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
See what your message is on.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Good, man. Hey, what you mean? You were late. You're like half a second late.
So they show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
His throw incomplete. Cole Beasley the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
You trying to figure out how
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Allen going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
That was a punt of 32 yards. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the delay, it's Howard. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
I hate
this all there.
12 yards there and a first down.
Trying to get his
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
5 yards is
Go
the
on the
tally
ground
on
for
first
me.
down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down.
Man, I miss Saquon Barkley.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
I feel like my running game be lacking, bro.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Check 50, check 50. He's coming, double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Tua, a give. This is Howard.
God,
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Stop that.
They just got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Over the stuff. When he gonna make the
adjustment? Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. John Brown's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And
Come
he'll be stopped
on,
up there for only
man.
a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Ass.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete.
Lee Smith
Touchdown.
there to make the grab. And the Bills have broken the tie.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
All you got to do is
Hauschka
wait,
adds
man.
the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Interception.
That time
got a lot of
defensively
time,
looked like
bro.
they showed
Fuck
quite a
this
bit of
game.
pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Come on, man.
So let's see what this is about. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
30-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it's going to be 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Hey, you can still score, bro.
Locked,
It ain't over
reinforced.
yet.
Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
I told you out of the last, man.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here
I would
on
like to
EA
ask
Sports.
just a grand guy how we feel about the
So it's
Giants.
Bills football here as we get you reset.
Being a Giants
And no
fan,
doubt what they're looking to do
ashamed
is
of
just
himself
salt
of
away
watching
the
that
final
shit.
couple of minutes
Ashamed
and
of his
escape with a
eyes
win.
with that bullshit.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that?
I don't know. They was
Straight
talking
carries
on
to start
making
this
shit
drive,
in the
and like you
chat.
said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Following the pickup of 4, here's
Bills
2nd
Mafia,
and 6.
how you doing?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 3rd down, Yeldon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you,
I feel like
in
Bill
this case,
Goldberg.
I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend.
Division
They might want
don't
to cancel
mean
those.
shit.
Yeah, I would say so,
Playoffs
because
that
right now it's
matter.
looking more and more
I don't give
like
a
they're going to
shit.
be one and
Long as
done.
I get in
They're
the
probably trying to
playoffs.
call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
I can ruin a nigga's playoff hopes.
Fielded
I
near
know
the
you're
back of
going
the
to
end
come back
zone.
hard next season.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, you're going to remember this for all time, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Yeah, man, you
Saying
thought it
their
was
fans
sweet.
here
You
are
kicking
stunned would
my
be
ass
an
in the regular
understatement.
season.
Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time.
That's what we want.
Second down.
Well, I don't know why you throwing for.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Mike Gesicki, incomplete.
Like, why are you throwing,
He
man?
was covered by Josh Norman.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that?
for life.
Put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher.
Hey, you played a good game, man.
Out there,
you just don't too many turnovers in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all
That
the
is Stephon
hard-working men and
Diggs,
women on our
other
crew.
than that, you did
I'm
all right.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
I gotta get shit too, man. God, the KO. Who is that? Who the fuck is that? He sent me messages. I thought he's from you.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? So I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs. Way back then, you claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup.
Everybody play.
So me and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend.
Half black play. Hold on.
Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I